Hey everybody, Mr. Stevens here. I hope that you've had a great last few days. I'm here to talk about this week's lesson. And this week we're going to talk briefly about a couple words that you probably have heard before, but they're super duper important. We're going to talk about teamwork and cooperation. So, what does teamwork and cooperation mean? So, those two words are almost the same, but when you put them together, it basically means that you want to work together to accomplish something. Maybe you have a brother or sister and you want to finish a puzzle, and you have to work together to find the pieces that fit. And it's going to be really hard if you do it all by yourself, but if you have a partner that's helping you along, that means that the puzzle might be done a little bit faster and quicker. So, teamwork and cooperation are really important when you're in small groups, or maybe you're on a team playing a certain sport, or a lot of times when we're in wellness class, we're playing a game that you have to work together on. So, going off of that, can you think of any games or activities that you really enjoyed in wellness that take a lot of teamwork? Some games and activities you might be doing something by yourself and you don't really need a teammate, but other activities are almost impossible to do if the team is not working together. And the one that I always think about is the parachute. The parachute is so much fun, but if a few people are not following the rules or are not taking it seriously, then the activities will not work very well. So think about what games take a lot of teamwork. Now we're going to talk about some strategies that you can use so that your group or your team can be very successful. And these things are so important to do if you want your team to accomplish a goal. You need to be able to communicate and listen to ideas. So you need to talk to your teammate calmly, but you also need to listen to your other team's ideas, because if you have a group of 4 or 5 people and you're all trying to give a different idea, it's important that you listen to all the ideas and try them all out, and be very respectful when you're doing that. You need to be encouraging, which means don't put your teammates down, and basically be as nice as you can. Be a good person, a nice person to your teammates. And this last bullet point is one of my favorites. In order for your team to be successful, you actually have to make mistakes. And that might sound a little bit odd, but by making mistakes together, you can take a step back and you can look at what happened. And your team can come up with a plan and learn from those mistakes. So many people are afraid to fail or afraid to be unsuccessful, and sometimes they give up if they make a mistake. But you're actually a lot better off making mistakes so that you can try and try and try again. And that's a great thing for your team to do. Now, teamwork and cooperation is something that you also need at home. You don't just have to have teamwork and cooperation when you're playing sports or when you're in wellness class. Teamwork and cooperation is something that can be really awesome at home, and it can make your family life a lot more fun and enjoyable. So having good teamwork with your mom, your dad, your grandparents, maybe your little brothers or older sisters, working together can really kind of put everyone in a great situation. And you can do chores together. You can finish to-do lists together. When times are tough like they are now, when we're all stuck at home, you can help be there for each other and lift each other up when their spirits are down. You can also celebrate successes together. So maybe you guys accomplished something really awesome. Maybe you finished a big at-home project together. So you can celebrate it. Um, and then being able to work out problems calmly and clearly without getting in big fights. I know that was really hard for Mr. Stevens when I was a little kid. I had a little brother and we would always fight, fight, fight. And it took us a while to be able to talk to each other nicely and calmly. And when we started doing that, our problems became a lot smaller and we were able to fix them a lot faster. So, working together as a team and cooperating with each other at home is just a really awesome plan. Um, and I think it would be a really awesome idea for you and your family. Okay, so our at home game today, or this week, is called Lava River. And Lava River is a game that we have played in Wellness before, but it's going to look a little bit different at home. It's part obstacle course and part teamwork challenge. So if you did the obstacle course lesson last week, this will be a little bit of a step forward from that. But it's a really fun teamwork game. And if you are interested in trying it out, simply move on to the next step of this wellness module. And I will have a video demonstration giving you the rules and an example of what the Lava River game looks like. So I hope to see you there, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.